We all know that saving money can be hard, right? With today's banking and economy, it's kind of hard to get a grip on exactly how close you are to goal until really by the end of the month, and by then it's too late. Think about all these things you have to take into consideration. You've got credit cards, you've got checking accounts, savings accounts, and I still don't even understand how and when I get billed for things with my credit card, when I actually have to pay them off. Then you've got things like subscription payments, things that you pay for monthly, things that you sign up for monthly, and then sometimes you even forget that you are even paying for them. What is the best way to keep track of all of these things? You know, the way you sort of break it down, easy, simple way that you can keep top of mind each and every day. It wouldn't hurt to have a little fun with it either. How it works, first thing you do, set a goal that you actually want to achieve. So let's say you say, okay, I want to be able to save X amount of money over the next few months. Easy, right? Anyone can do that. Step 2, we actually break that long-term goal into small little daily goals that'll help you get to where you need to go. And with that, you get a constant reminder each and every day on how you can make small little micro transactions or, double check, whether you really need that coffee or not, and help you reach your goal. So, enough talk. Let me show you actually how this works. So, what we can see here, this is our wearable app. You can see here that we're actually negative $1.25 for the day. Now, the reason that is because you start each and every day with a $0 value. Every day is a fresh and new day. However, we actually take your subscription payments, things like your gym membership, your hydro bill, your Spotify subscription, and we actually break those down into how much that would actually cost you per day if you thought about it that way. So each and every day, your subscriptions are top of mind, and you know exactly what you're paying for all the time. Now, as you'll see here shortly, this user is actually earning money right now. That means that we actually know your work schedule based off of your banking information and how much you make, and can actually estimate how much you're going to earn over the day and show that in real time. So as we see right now, the user is still negative, but they just started their working day and they're slowly making a little bit of money. Now keep in mind their goal of $75 is dynamically generated every day based on your goal. So, if you spent a lot of money yesterday, you still start from zero the next day, but your goal is going to be a little bit higher because you're going to want to try to make up for that over time. The idea is once you get all of your sort of daily goals set, you should be much closer or have exceeded your long-term savings plan. So as we'll see here in a few moments, this is actually going to turn into a positive number, and we're going to be trending upwards. Now, let's see how this would work in a real scenario. Let's say it's lunchtime now, time to go out for lunch. So, our user goes to a restaurant and, they pay for their bill. And let's say their bill is going to cost them about $25. So we're going to withdraw $25 from this person's account. And this is going to be done in real time. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just creating a transaction for this user. And let's call this lunch. And this is actually using the TD's mock API in real time. So I'm going to add a tag and call that food. And I'm going to add a new transaction. So now you can see we're positive. We're earning money. We're actually at 40 cents now. But, we just paid for lunch, and now this is actually going to jump down again. So there we go. Now we're in the hole. That sucks. We now spent $25 that day, and it's still pretty early on the day, so we haven't really made it up yet. Now, let's fast forward to 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock rolls around. I'm about to go and get my daily Starbucks. I look at my watch and I realize, I'm still in the hole. I still have this money that I'm losing today, and that lunch was a bit more expensive than I really wanted to pay. $25, that's a lot for lunch. So what do? I decide not to get that Starbucks and wait. Now, let's fast forward to later in the afternoon, and we're going to meet up with a friend of ours that actually owes us some money. So they're actually going to send us an e-transfer for a pretty good amount of money too. They owe us $125. So we're going to deposit $125 in that account. And we'll just do that right now. go. And now we've added the transactions. So now our friend is actually going to give us $125, which all of a sudden takes us way above our goal. And in this case, we're still earning money because it's during the work hours. So you can see at any given moment exactly where you are. This is your financial heartbeat. And at any given time, you just swipe to the right, and you can see all the transactions that took an effect, everything we had today. And there's our last e-transfer, and there's our lunch.